I'd like to say good morning to everyone. Welcome back to Free Yoga Wednesdays. I'm so glad you're here. Good afternoon, Mel, my friend from the East Coast, Massachusetts. It's lunchtime there. Welcome back. We are here in for those of us here in Los Angeles, we are on the land of the Tongva and Gabrielino First Nations peoples. This land belonged to them and they belong to the land, and the land was stolen from them by the colonizers and enslavers and renamed Los Angeles. I'm giving my gratitude to those nations, those indigenous peoples, for their stewardship of the place that I get to call my hometown. Brian, welcome back. Thank you for coming. We're on the mat today, Brian. So my usual reminders, take care of yourself as we go through the class. If you need to take a break, please take a break. We'll be nasal breathing as usual. And if you have any injuries, post-op recovery, any concerns, physical concerns of what you can, please try to not injure yourself or do too much. Um, just be mindful of your body. Anything that takes you into a pain zone is too much. Okay, that's a big red stop sign or red flag. So just be mindful as we move through the class. Maria, welcome back. Thank you for coming. Maria, we're on our yoga mats today. So I gotta make sure because I'm running behind, my setup here is aligned with the camera. Uh, 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 um, let's see, of course. Okay, we'll start with that. So just come to a comfortable seat. And you may sit with your legs out or crossed. I get better support when I cross my legs, but it's a personal preference. When I have my legs extended, I have to work harder to sit up straight. So um, choose what works best for you today. And we are in the company of two wild animals, so hopefully they don't start flipping around while I'm trying to teach. But if they do, just use them as entertainment and pet therapy, because sometimes I usually lock them up, but I didn't have time to catch them. Anyway, trap them and put them in the back. So let's just sit up tall. Let's start with some gentle breath. So just rest hands on, if your legs are out, just rest your hands either on your knees or thighs or on the floor, palms down. Your legs are out, just flip your toes so they're pointing up and try to have a straight spine. If your legs are out, this is called staff pose. I don't know why, but walking stick staff. I'll be sitting cross-legged in easy pose or cross-legged seated pose, or the kids call it a crisscross applesauce. Hands on my knees. And we'll just take let's do 5 breaths in and out, and I'm going to have you count and going at your own pace and your own depth of how much air you take in, but try to bring in as much air as you possibly can. And do 5 rounds and then go back to your regular pattern of breathing, your regular breath pattern. You may close your eyes if that's comfortable to you or leave them open. You can lower them halfway. Your 5th one, just come back to regular breathing. We're going to do some stir the pots. So really be, oh, great. The why. Just do stir the pots and keep the breath moving. When you go forward, that's your exhale. When you come upright or lean backward, that's your inhale. So we sync the breath and the movement, or link the breath and the movement. And I want you to experiment with going as far forward as you can, how that feels to your low back and your hips, and then as far to either side as you can. See how that feels on your side body. both sides as you go around. You can also keep the upper body more vertical. And then when you're ready, go the other way. And then coming back up, sit up tall, right hand out on the floor, straight out from your shoulder. You want to go over as far as you can to the right, but keep the left butt on the mat. Just put your left hand on your left hip for now. And soft breath here. The left shoulder is pointing up toward the ceiling, so it's not hanging forward or backward. We can do a twist in a second. Hang out here, take some soft breaths. I'm gonna lock up one cat who went to the back. One in and one to go. Let's see. Soft breathing. I get you to go in there too. Oh my God. Say hi to Auntie Mel, Mojo. Say hi to Auntie Mel. And say, Auntie Mel, we don't know how to act, so she's gonna lock us up. Hi, Auntie Mel. That's Mojo, y'all. That's Mojo. And then inhale, both arms up overhead. And then exhale over to the left. Left palm down. Lean all the way to the left as far as you can go. Keep the right butt on the mat. And then right hand on right hip for now. So it's a really deep side stretch. Again, right butt stays on the mat, otherwise you lose the stretch. If the right butt comes off, you lose all that stretch. So come back up a little bit to keep that right butt on the mat. So the breath is soft. And then both arms up. Inhale, we're going back to the first side. Before we do, let's recross our legs. Other leg in front or on top if your legs are crossed. Exhale over to the right, this time left arm over to the right also. Let's circle the left arm, big circles or small, up to you. Reverse the circle with the left arm. And check on your jaw, soft breathing. And then put your left hand on your left hip. Now we're going to do a spinal twist. So twist the left shoulder back. Hold here. And try to relax your neck and throat as best you can. Twist a little more to the left. And then inhale, sit up tall. Arms up. And then exhale over to the left with the right arm also going to the left. Right butt on the mat. Soft breathing. Let's circle the right arm, big or small. Move your breath. Reverse the circle, same arm. And then right hand on right hip and twist the right shoulder back. Try to relax your throat and your neck. Position your head and chin in a way that your head is relaxed, your throat and neck are not braced up or straining. Twist the right shoulder back a little more. And then inhale, both arms up. We're going to twist left this time. Right hand to left knee. Left hand is behind you. Twist your upper body to the left. You can have the left hand flat on the floor or mat behind you. You can also come up on your left fingertips behind you, or you can wrap your left arm around you from the back, where your left fingers are near-ish your right hip. Sit up a little taller, twist a little more. So see if you notice a stretch around your right shoulder blade. See if you notice that. And let's move our head side to side. Facial muscles are soft. Breath is soft. Jaw is soft. And then look over your left shoulder, hold there. Twist a little more. And then inhale, both arms up. See how your left arm feels when you lift it up. I had mine wrapped behind me. It feels a little longer. It's not, but there's a little extra stretch going on. Then exhale, twist right, left hand to right knee. Turn your upper body as much as you can to the right. So the right hand flat behind you, up on your fingertips. Now my right shoulder was broken years ago, so I have less range of motion because there's still scar tissue in there or something. So I can't wrap it behind me as far around me as my left arm, but I'm gonna do it a little bit. When I wrap it more, I feel a little like uncomfortable strain that's happening, so I don't do that. Sitting up tall, soft breath. Twist a little more. Let's move our head side to side. When you're done with that, look over your right shoulder, twist a little bit more to the right. Inhale, arms up. Let's recross our legs again if your legs were crossed. Exhale, twist left. So this time it might feel a little easier to access this twist because we've been holding these. Inhale up to center. We're going to exhale right. Each time you twist to whatever side, look over that same shoulder. Inhale up. So here we're looking over the left shoulder. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, look over right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale. Exhale right. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale. We'll do one more set. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale left. That was the last one. Inhale. And then exhale, arms down. If your legs were crossed, extend them out. Windshield wiper your feet. Shake out your arms. See how your upper body feels, as far as side body goes, your shoulders, your arms. Let's wiggle toes and circle our ankles. So, I'm sorry, circle our feet, excuse me. And reverse circle the other way. Let's bring the wrists and hands in, circle your hands. Go the other way with both. And then inhale, arms up, toes up. And then exhale, forward. So this is a forward bend. Toes up, palms either on the floor, up on your fingertips on the floor. Put your hands on your shin. Some more options. Grab the arch side of your feet. Put your palms of your hands on the soles of your feet. You can wrap the hands outside the feet as well. So find what's comfortable for you and stay there. Feet stay flexed. Wherever your hands are, feet stay flexed. And the more you flex your feet, you might feel a little bit of a deeper stretch in the backs of your knees. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. We'll do 5 more. Inhale, sit up tall, reach up, spine is long. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Welcome to class. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. I think we have 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Last one here. Inhale, sit up tall, toes up. Exhale, down. And then come back upright. Bend your right knee. Grab outside your right foot. Try to remain vertical with the upper body and pull your right foot so that your right knee goes back behind you. So this stretches the back of the right thigh, the inside of the right thigh, and your hips socket is getting an opening, and then the right arm is working hard to hold all that together. Left foot is straight out, left toe straight up. Flex your left foot. Flex both feet actually. Soft breath, sit up straight, shoulders are down. And then reposition right ankle to left thigh or right ankle to left shin. We are not going onto the left knee. Right hand presses on the inside of the right knee, down toward the floor. Sit up straight again. Flex both feet. Soft breath. So this is another hip opener. This is called figure 4. Press down gently but firmly toward the floor with your right hand, right knee. Breathe in here and walk hands forward into a forward bend. So hands flat or up on fingers around your ankle, left ankle or shin, around the left foot. Or you can take peace sign, left fingers, peace sign fingers around the left big toe. Lean forward and try to keep your spine long, flatten your back by lifting your chest. So holding here, see how tight, see if you notice any tightness in your right hip. And then inhale up, arms up, and then exhale, the arms back down. Here I want you to lift the right leg, right hand, right knee, left hand, right foot, and rock or not. You can just hold it or you can move it. You can lift it a little bit off the left side, medium, halfway, or all the way where the lower right leg is near your chest. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed and down, and the spine and neck long. Sit up really straight. You want to pull in your belly button. That helps to stabilize things. It turns on the abdominal muscles. And rock the leg back and forth or just hold it, whatever you're feeling right now. Soft breath. And then put the right ankle back down on the left leg and lean forward again. Inhale, arms up, and then arms down on the exhale. Good morning, welcome. Extend the right leg out. Let's windshield wiper the right leg. And we'll switch sides. Let's see. So bend up, left knee. I'm sorry, that is not where we started. We started in staff pose. Let me start over. So both legs are out straight, 10 toes flexed up. Grab hold of the left foot outside with left hand and pull. the left knee back behind you. We'll hold this for a few breaths. Try to keep a long, straight, vertical spine if you can, and also keep the shoulders down. The left shoulder really wants to help out and lift up. Try to keep it down as best you can. 10 toes, all of them are flexed. Both feet are flexed, excuse me. Hold here, pull back with the left hand, left foot, pull back, stretching the back of the left thigh and the inside of the left thigh. Hold and breathe, sit up straight. And then we'll reposition left ankle either on the right thigh or on the right shin, not on the right knee. Left hand presses inside, left knee press down gently. So in this shape, the right hip felt tighter. We'll see as we go along with this sequence how things change or if they change. Anyway, again, sit up really straight, shoulders are low, spine and neck are long. Press down. And then release that, take a breath in and go forward. So the options again, you can have your hands on your shins, around the right foot, right peace sign fingers around the big toe. Try to straighten your spine, lift your chest. And then inhale, arms up, come up. We're going to scoop up the left leg. Left foot, left hand, left knee. Lift it up just a little bit off the right thigh. Halfway between your thigh and your chest, or all the way up near your chest. Good morning, welcome. Can hold it still. We're on the mat today. Or you can rock, and you decide you can do both if you want. Hold it and then rock it, or whichever. And hold here and try again to sit up straight, long spine, great posture. Shoulders over hips. And then lower right ankle to the left, left ankle, right thigh, and lean forward again and hold. And then inhale, both arms up and down. Extend the left leg, shake out arms and windshield wiper your feet. Recross your legs. Drop your right ear over to the right shoulder. Take your right hand over to the left side of your head. So the shoulders, try to keep them down as much as you can. Gentle pressure, pulling the right ear near the right shoulder, not forceful. Just let the weight of the right arm deepen the stretch on the left side of your neck. Soft breath. And inhale up to center. Let's go other side. Left ear, left shoulder. Left hand to the right side of your head. A little gentle pull toward the left. And release. Turn and look right. So chin towards your right shoulder. Left fingers, 3 of them. Pointer finger, middle, and ring finger on the left jawline. And a little pressure pushing your head toward the right a little bit. Shoulders low, spine long, neck long. And then release that, breathe in. Let's go to the left. So head, chin near the left shoulder. 3 fingers from the right hand, pointer, middle, and ring finger toward the right jawline. Gentle pressure, pushing your head to the left a little bit. and then release. Let's do some head circles here. So slow and easy. You might hear some crunching. As long as there's no pain, you're doing well. The crunching, as I say most of the time, is sometimes the bones popping into the place where they should be, the places where they should be. We get out of alignment skeletally throughout our days, sometimes, not every time, but we knock ourselves out a little bit of alignment. That is one of the jobs of the chiropractor, to put us back in alignment. Some of this stuff we can do ourselves. So sometimes that popping is the bones in the neck repositioning to where they should be. Other times it's hydrogen gas bubbles releasing. Let's go other way with the circle. And those bubbles are all around our body, so it just doesn't happen in our neck. When you feel a sensation of a popping, sometimes that's those bubbles. And then drop your chin down to your chest, interlace hands on the back of your head, elbows near each other, and just let the weight of your arms stretch the back of your neck and the tops of your shoulders. So we're keeping the spine straight, even though the head is bent forward. Shoulders stay low. Keep everything the way it is, and turn your head to the right and then to the left. And let's do one more on each side. Turn to the right and then to the left. And then elbows down, chin to chest. Hold here. Six fingers, 3 from each hand, under your jawbone, and push your head backwards. Your chin backwards, head drops backwards. Gentle pressure. Shoulders low. Release. Inhale, we're going to lean forward. So hands flat, up on your fingertips. Excuse me, forearms down, whichever one works for you. Try to keep your spine long and straight. Lift your chest a little bit. So this is a hip opener and a forward bend. We're going to change the cross of the legs and do this on the with the front leg, the other leg in front in just a moment. Inhale, arms up, recross your legs. Exhale, back down into a forward bend. And again, spine is long. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, come up. Sit up tall each time. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, hold here, recross the legs. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, up. Last one. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, arms up. Hold here. Arms down, come to table. So table pose. Hips and knees in a vertical line, and shoulders, elbows, wrist in a mostly vertical line. Sometimes a hard crease on the wrist is painful, so you can push your hands out away from your knees just a little bit. So there's a little more of a slight angle on the arms. Cat-cow, we'll start with cow. Drop your belly down toward the mat and lift your head. That's an inhale, and I want you to keep breathing while I talk. We're on the tops of the feet. So that stretches the tops of the feet and the shins. A lot of times our heels want to flop out. That's fine sometimes, but for this, I want tops of the feet, toes pointed back behind you. We're in the cow pose. Soft breath here. Inhale, and we're going to cat. So exhale into cat, spine lifts, chin to chest. Push up. Hold and breathe here. We're going to stay here for a few rounds of breathing. Soft breath. Let's go cow in regular time. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. One more set together, then you're on your own. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. And then do a few at your own pace, your own breathing. Exhale when you're ready. Inhale. I'm going to leave you there. Come to table pose. Extend your right leg straight out. Keep the hips parallel to the floor. Right leg straight out. I'm going to bend the right knee so that the right sole of the foot is facing the sky. So hips are parallel. The right hip wants to lift. We don't need it to lift, so keep the hips parallel to each other, parallel to the floor. And the right foot is bent. We're going to hold here. Breathe through your nose. Palms are flat, fingers spread. Then lift right foot toward the sky. Inhale there. Exhale, knee back down a little. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. So just a small movement. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right knee onto the floor. Inhale. Left leg out. Bend the left knee. Left sole of the foot faces the ceiling. Hold here. Both hips are parallel to each other, parallel to the floor. Inhale, push the left foot up a bit. Exhale it back to neutral. Four more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee back down. So put your right knee on the floor and cross the lower part of your right leg across behind you so that you can reach back left hand, right foot. Right hand stays flat on the mat. Right arm is vertical. So shoulder to wrist is a vertical line with the right arm. So you can, here I want you to turn the left shoulder up a little bit. So this is tiger. This is baby tiger. You can also lift the right knee and really turn the upper body to the left. So I love this pose. I'm going to tell you why. It's a balance. So I am wobbling like crazy over here. That wobble builds muscle tissue. So it's a balance pose, a spinal twist, and the front of the right thigh is getting a deep stretch. So hold this as long as you can. Pull in your belly button. And then lower right knee when you're ready. Lower left hand when you're ready. Let's sit back for just a second and shake out the right arm, because that right arm was really holding all of that together for the most part. Let's go back table. This time left knee bends. You can just cross the lower left leg behind you so that your right hand can touch your left foot. You can stay here, twist the right shoulder up toward the ceiling. Or you can lift the left knee off the floor and really turn the upper body to the right. So on this side, I'm not wobbling as badly or as much, but it's still a little balance challenge going on here. Hold here, keep breathing, soft breath, belly button in, spinal twist, balance, and a stretch for the front of the left thigh this time. See if you feel that. And then lower left knee, right hand. Let's sit back again, shake out your left arm. Left arm was doing a lot of work to keep that pose together. So this pose we're in right now, I know for many it is not comfortable, but we won't be here long. It's called Thunderbolt or Shiro's pose, traditionally known as Hero's pose or Thunderbolt, but for all of the feminine energy and girl power in the world, I have renamed it Shiro's pose. So this is a stretch for the shins and the tops of the feet. It took me a long time, months and months and months, to be able to sit like this and sit reasonably comfortable. You can also put hands on the floor or fingertips, and that takes some of the upper body weight off your feet. You can also come with vertical, from shoulders to knees, vertical body. That takes all of your body weight off your feet. So see if you can tolerate one of those. These are really good stretches for the feet. And just do the best you can. So the shoulders are down, spine is long. Whichever way you're doing it, just hang out there for a little bit longer. And then we're going to reposition the feet to the balls of the feet. So this was the one I really hated. I hated this like number one. Anyway, curl the toes under. So this is it. After many, many months, and it still doesn't feel pretty at all. It does not feel very yoga-like because it's like, But I know, especially for me with my other job of flight attendant, we walk all day long. This is really therapeutic for any of you that stand a lot or walk a lot for whatever, for fun or for work. It separates the feet and the bone, or the bones in the feet, and also allows extra blood flow to come into those spaces. Options again, hands on the mat. Take the weight off your heel, upper body weight off your heel, or shoulder to knee vertical. Shoulders to knees vertical. The feet still get the same stretch, it's just not as intense. Come back down, tap your feet. So come to table basically and tap your toes and the tops of your feet on your mat. We're gonna roll into a squat. So curl the toes under again, lift your knees. You have options. Some of you might be able to keep your knees going forward. I need to make space for my stomach, so my knees go out to the side. And I can stay there. So you can hang onto the floor with your fingertips. You want to try a balance, put your hands on your knees or wherever. Try to have a long spine, sit up tall. This is a deep stretch for the calf. You might feel it. The back of the leg, the lower legs. Hands to the floor. Inhale, butt up to the sky. Reposition your feet so they're parallel. This is a standing forward bend. We'll hold here. Hands to the reposition the feet, toes out, come back down into a squat. So that's what we're going to be doing. That was the exhale. Good morning, welcome. Inhale, butt up, reposition the feet, hold here, take an exhale and keep breathing. Inhale, toes out, come down, exhale. We're going to hold here. Soft breath. Inhale, toes straight. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, toes out, come down. Exhale, hold here, keep breathing. We'll do 2 more sets of these. Inhale, reposition your feet, toes straight, parallel feet. Exhale, keep breathing. Inhale, toes out, back into a squat, hold here. And then palms flat, feet parallel, inhale, hold here, keep the breath moving. Last one, inhale, last squat, exhale, come down, hold here. And then come onto your back, knees to chest. Let's rock side to side. So you can stay more, what did I want to say? Where your legs are pointing sort of straight, your bent legs are pointing sort of straight up to the ceiling, where you concentrate that massage sensation in your low back. Or you can come onto either side of with your hip, roll onto one side all the way, and then all the way to the other side. That'll massage a little bit more of your low back, but also the fleshy part of your hips, the muscle part. So see which one. You can do them both. Which one feels better? You can do a combo. Okay, when you come to the right side, let the legs stack on top of each other, bent. And then the left arm goes back out behind you to the left arm, left palm up. This is another spinal twist. Hold there, soft breath. You want to put your right hand outside your left knee and push down toward the floor a little bit. That deepens the stretch. Try to make sure the left shoulder blade stays down on the mat. Inhale, both knees to chest. We're going over to the left side. Knees stay bent, legs stack on top of each other, bent. Right arm comes out to the right palm up. The left hand can touch the outside of the right knee. And then come onto your back again. Left foot stays on the floor. Left knee up. And then extend the right foot up toward the ceiling. You can hold on to the right leg, right calf, right knee, right pant leg, right ankle, right peace sign fingers, right big toe, whatever you want to do. Try your best to straighten the right leg. Or you don't have to even hold on to the right leg if you don't want to. You can just let it do its own thing. But try to pull the toes toward the space above your head. So you get a nice big stretch on the back of the right leg. And then breathe in and slowly exhale. Bring the right leg all the way down to the floor. But take your time. Use your abdominal muscles. When you get to the bottom, reposition right foot on the mat, right knee up, left foot up toward the ceiling. Hang on to the left knee, left calf, left ankle, 2 left fingers around the left big toe. Try to straighten the back of the left leg. Try to pull the leg closer to your upper body. Release and lower the left leg. Take your time, slowly lower it all the way down to the floor. When you get to the bottom, extend the right leg out. Take a breath in, arms up overhead. Big stretch here. So here you can do just a basic stretch like we're doing, or you can circle feet and hands. You can wiggle toes and fingers. You can also flex and point your toes. You can also flex and release your hands. Breathe in here. Exhale, knees to chest. We're going to go into happy baby. So bend the knees so that they are pointing toward the floor. Options for your hands. Wrap your arms around the backs of your legs. Hang onto your calves or shins. Hang onto your ankles. Inside arch side of your feet. Traditionally, you hang onto the outsides of your feet in this shape. You can do the peace sign fingers from both hands around each big toe. The knees are bent deeply here. You can rock your happy baby side to side if you want, or just stay in the same position. It's up to you. Then coming back to happy baby, extend the left leg straight out on the floor, left toes up, hang on to the right foot. So this is half happy baby. So the right knee is bending toward the mat. Hang on outside right foot, inside right foot, peace sign, big toe, peace sign fingers, big toe, right ankle, right shin. Just hold on here. And then let's change. Grab hold of the left foot, extend the right leg straight out. Right toes up. And then bring both feet to the mat. Feet are parallel. Try to bring your heels back to sort of touch your fingers. So the knees and the ankles are in a vertical line again. So bridge pose here. This is a back bend. Inhale, hips up as high as you can get them. So you might also feel a stretch on the front of your thighs, upper front of your thighs. Push up a little more. Inhale, come down. Exhale here, and then inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We'll do 3 more sets. Inhale. Exhale. Number 2, inhale. Exhale. And then here's number 1. Inhale. And then exhale. Come down. And then soles of the feet together. Supine butterfly. Let the knees drop open. This is another hip opener, inner thigh stretch for you. Hands are on the mat, palms down. Down beside your side body or near your legs. Palms down. We're going to move into corpse pose for final rest. So corpse pose, traditionally the legs are out, separated, feet fall open, arms are out beside you, palms up. You can also take a little pressure off your low back if it's tight by putting feet flat on the long edges of your mat and let the knees touch. Side corpse is knees to chest, turn onto one side. Keep the knees bent, relax the legs down, and your bottom arm becomes a pillow for your head. Or you can do seated Shavasana if you want to stay seated, cross-legged, or whatever's comfortable for you. So find a place that you want to be. If you want to wrap up a little bit, feel free to do that. If you're near a sofa, bed, or wherever that's comfortable, you can go there. So soften your breath. Allow yourself to sink a little bit deeper into your mat or in whatever you're sitting on. Just really soften and relax. Gently turn your head from side to side. Circle hands and feet, wiggle toes and fingers. Take one last big stretch. And when you're ready, make your way back up to seated. So thank you so much for coming Terry, thank you for coming. And who did I miss earlier? Blanca and Terrellyn, thanks so much for coming. I'll see you all next Wednesday. May you be happy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. May your life have meaning, and may you be an instrument for social change. Mel, so good to see you.
Thank you. It's great to see everybody again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Carolyn.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming. See you next week.
Thank you, Maria. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.